One. Okay, so today's little mini lesson is how to add content to Teams. Quite a useful skill, indeed a indispensable skill, especially for those who are lecturers or if anyone's helping any of the lecturer teams. Anybody who wants to put information out to be shared with any member of the team here, it's incredibly useful. So first up though, as is the formality, useful anywhere, but still this is just nature of it, okay? OHS, I want to make sure you guys are never killing yourselves or getting hurt in any way, shape or form, okay? First up, nature of the beast. There's a lot of wires on the ground. It's just how it is. People have to hook up their equipment, so there wasn't really much we could do to really mitigate this so much, except for me to say, watch out, don't trip, keep your eyes open, okay? Keep your equipment under your desk to make sure people don't trip. Have all loose objects put in storage. You get my drift, okay? So be careful not to trip. Another major hazard at this time of the year, it's flu season, so keep your hands clean, don't make others sick. I've not been too well recently myself, so I'm not going to get too close and don't make a or anything, but I don't want to accidentally make any of you sick, okay? Are there any questions AHS-wise? In the event of any fire, terrorist attack or any other such thing, evacuate the door to your left and then just turn left out the front door. In fact, you've got evacuation procedures on the door over there too, so just keep that in mind. Don't get in each other's way, don't panic. We should be fine. Alright, evacuate out the main door, okay? OHS, part of the deal. So, the old statement of relevance, always good to know why we're learning what we're learning, otherwise it's just double boring. But I'm going to make it as interesting as I can anyway. So, you're going to learn how to upload your content to Teams, and you'll learn this, A, so you can share whatever lectures or study notes, whatever, with your students, and heck, any other information required by your teammates, alright? So, it's critically important for any of your students, for any of their learning success. So, it's a very useful skill. I recently mastered it myself, so, alright, so your objectives, okay? So, by the end of this, you are going to be able to independently add folders to Teams. And adding to those folders, adding little subcategories to those folders. And then within those little subcategories, you'll be able to add content. PowerPoints, Word documents, whatever you type in, whatever, okay? It's a very useful skill. So, first up, I'll show you, okay? So, take notes, I'm just going to show you, alright? And I'll talk you through as I do it, okay? Get out of the slideshow so I can show you. Alright, so step one. Okay, so we go into Teams like so. Alright, so first up, I'm clicking on Teams here, okay? It'll take me to a whole list of different teams, like that. So what I'm doing is I choose whatever team I want to add the content to. The particulars don't matter. The point is, you choose a team, whatever that may be, okay? Now, then you go on to class notebook, because you're adding stuff to the team here. So class notebook, like that. What's going on here? Troubleshooting thing may be a bit slow. Come on, it's up there. Perhaps it's odd. Okay, so once you're on class notebook, you'll see this little icon here. It looks like books, okay? So you click on that, like so. And on the bottom, you have add section, okay? So you click add section, like so, what I'm doing here. And you give it a name, we'll just call it section, whatever name that you like. Give it a logical name, or not so logical name, up to you. Okay. From there, you can either just add stuff directly, or next step would be to add a page to that section. So you go add page, see that? Now, over here on the right, that's a screen, like an entire screen. So if I'm to click that, I would be able to give it a name. So content, for instance. Think of this whole bit here like a Word document. So from there, I can either type something to add the content, or in my case, when I'm uploading lectures, I go insert, go to file, insert file attachment. So I choose whatever file I like, just for my purposes. And then you just go insert as attachment. Eventually that'll load up. And there it is, it just automatically saves. So what that means, if you go back to the class notebook, just to show that you do it properly, that content library. You see how we've got section with content, and content has this thing in it, success. So now we're going to do it again, this time doing it together. Okay?
Can I just ask a couple of questions?
Sure.
We go on? So when you inserted the attachment, I think like there was another option that you picked. Sorry, that you didn't pick. You picked insert file and you clicked insert as attachment. What was that other option?
Insert as link, I'm pretty sure.
Upload or something, or insert as printout, it should be.
Oh, right, okay.
So it'll turn it into a PDF and you'll be able to see the whole document on the page.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, so as Jane said, thanks for your comment, Jane. So the other option would mean that you have an entire PDF, like got the entire document. Like basically, you'd be able to see the entire thing. You'd be able to then just scroll through and read the entire thing rather than have a file, like what we see up there. Now, next phase of our learning.
Sorry, I had a second question.
Sure.
When you inserted, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes.
It's all right.
You added a section, and then you added a page. They're like subsections, are they?
Yeah, that's right. So add section, and then add page is a subsection.
Right.
So you see here section. We'll delete that in the end. It's not really useful to us, but it's useful for me right now. And then you go add page. So for instance, add page. Here we go. We'll give it another. We have another bit.
Right.
Look underneath there. So we'll give it a title. Content 2. See that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Quick question. What did you do to make, like at the moment you can't really see much of the page. What did you do to bring that up more centrally on the screen?
Like this. I click. Do you see that books button there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That just collapses all that's up the menu.
Yeah. So that books button there functions to hide or to expand and contract. Now, there was a lot to go through, so now we'll go through it together. Okay. So we'll do it step by step. So just do it slowly. Okay. So.
Excuse me, do
Yes.
we use just any team that we already have, because we don't have that team?
Yeah, sure. Any team that you like. Now, as we do this together, I encourage you to make some notes, make yourself your own little step-by-step handbook for yourself. There's nothing wrong with using your own instructions when you're doing something independently, because in any field, be it medicine or even fighter pilots, they use checklists all the time. Using the checklist will make you proficient, and then if you're proficient, it helps you to know what you're doing. Make sure you don't make mistakes. So take some good notes for yourself. That way you can do it on your own. But let's do it together now, slowly. Okay, so we on our team, on Teams, whatever team we like. Our class notebook. Am I going too fast?
No.
No? Okay, let me know if I'm going too fast, okay? And feel free to ask questions. And as you're doing it for yourselves, feel free to talk to yourselves too. It's not silly to talk to yourself. It's a good kind of schizophrenia. Alright, so we click that books icon to expand what we need, like that. So, we can add a section. Let's call it, say, course content. Let's see how we go. There you go. Yep, good. Yep, you're on track. How are you going? You with that? Okay. How are you going? Course content? Good. Have you given it the name yet? So go down to add section. Yep.
Right, okay.
Give it its name, course content. That's the way. Yeah, make some notes. If you need me to slow down, I'll slow down. Alright. That's good. So we click OK, like so. Alright. Next step. Okay, so we then add a page to this page. So we go add. So actually we have more than one page here. So we can give that first one a page actually. So it comes with a page to start off with. Not to mention that. Are you okay? You all good?
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. Which reminds me, a little part of what I'm being able to do as well is just maintain OHS throughout this. So yeah, make sure you sit up straight and drink water, make sure you're not feeling sick.
So when I added a section, it came up with a menu thing to give it a name.
Yep.
With the pages, it doesn't do that. How do I name the pages again?
Alright, so you see up on the screen here, you see how there's that little bit on the side?
Yeah.
So that bit there, that little icon,
Yeah.
that is your opportunity to type.
Oh, right, okay. So whatever, like title or something, I give it,
so
that would be the name.
call it page 1, say, page 1. Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see.
We can even do for the other one. So you click the untitled page down there. Same thing, so you can type in page 2.
Right, okay. Alright, yeah, okay.
Now the next bit, we can add content. So we can click the books thing just to make it easier to use, like this. If you click the book, you have the whole thing at your disposal.
Yeah.
Good job, Jane. You're on course, and you've got. Sorry, please tell me your name again.
Christine.
You're on course. All right, good. Now, it's very much like your usual Word document. So you go Insert at the top there. See on my screen. Insert. Now we'll go File. Insert File Attachment. That's ordinarily what we do. And then choose your favourite file. Just do that for argument's sake. Now, you can either insert it in terms of upload to OneDrive or link, but let's just go as attachment. That's the ordinarily what we do. We're just teaching basics. Okay. How are we all going? Any problems?
Yeah, no, that's good, thanks.
They make you nothing.
Yeah, no, I was just trying out the other one, so not as attachment, whatever the other one is.
Brilliant.
I'll just see what that does.
Yeah, good. I teach you that too, but I've only got a very short space of time, so it's going to teach you rough and ready.
Yep, yeah.
All right.
Give it a quick go.
Okay, are there any questions so far? You guys have kept up really well. Would you like some more time to practice? Actually, we don't have a giant amount of... Okay, yeah, would you like some more time to practice?
Yes.
All right, I'll let guys give it another shot?
Can we try doing the PDF one?
Yeah, absolutely. So I meant to go through it, because remember, we're going to do it where you do it independently, and then doing it independently itself is another set of practice. So I'll prompt you through it as you do it semi-independently. So from scratch, let's say we're just on Teams, just standard issue, or whatever. So Teams. There's a lot of content here. So remember, just Teams. Choose your favourite course. Class notebook. Once you're on class notebook, just click the books thing so you can see everything, like so. Now we add a section. Name it whatever you like. You can even just add stuff to that section itself. So that second step that I taught you is just to be able to add subsections. But basically, if you understand the principle, you're basically all good. So again, so you can give your page a name. Section 2, part 1, give it a name. And then you don't have to click the books, but it's useful so you can see, like that. You can even just write stuff. This is my content. Now, properly spelt content. So you can even just write stuff just like that. Okay. How are we going? Doing well so far. We've got it. That's good. So you've written some stuff in. As you can see, it's pretty versatile. You can put a lot of stuff in just like that. In fact, I can do it myself right now for my own little purpose. Okay, we're feeling ready to give it a go independently, completely independently.
Sure.
Sure, all right. So, start from scratch. I'll have you call the document, we'll call it document 3.
And we, I
In a different team, like, do we start it?
was going to say, are we doing this on our own computer or do you want us to come out the front one at a time or something?
You do it on your own computer, that way it's less stressful than doing
Okay.
it, in front of everybody. But I'll be able to see the results as you do it.
Sure.
So document 3, section 3, and put in just a file, whatever file you like.
Okay.
I could get you guys to come up, but I find it, when you're stressed, it's easier to make mistakes, so slow and steady, take a breath. Don't be afraid to talk yourself through it.
So document 3, page 3.
Yeah. As you can see, there are quite a few steps, so it's good to have those instructions that you made for yourselves. That way, when you're doing it independently, you can just keep practicing and it'll become second nature. Took me a few times to get it, so don't beat yourself up if you're a little bit slow. How's it going, Christine?
Good, thank you. Just having fun changing the names of the titles and.
Brilliant. You got it. Okay. Now let's just see if you can add a file to it.
Could it be any sort of file?
Yeah, any file you like. Just to show that you can add a file.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking that it accepts all sorts of files.
Yeah. After you're done, delete it because it's not really useful for us. Except as a few. Oh. 10 minutes on, got it. Okay. Okay, so by the sound of things, by the looks of things, alright, that's perfect. You've done that perfectly as well without any other advice, it's great. Great, you thought as well.
Yeah, and I started it on another team as well.
You've added 2 documents.
Okay.
So how do if I've made too many pages, how do I delete a page?
To delete a page,
So I hit delete or something?
yeah.
Oh, right click, delete
Yep.
page.
Alright, I'll let you guys quickly do one more example, just on your own, just to make sure that you've got it, and then we'll just do a bit of feedback. This time, we'll get you to, instead of just insert file printout. Nice and quick, did it well. There we go.
Oh, yeah,
Perfect. Done well as well, Jack. That's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, a perfect insert file printout. As you can see, it means you have the entire document just at your disposal. It's a bit big, but it works. Okay, you guys have done very well so far. You've demonstrated that you can do it twice. So that's perfect. So I've demonstrated. Just me. I forgot about the existence of my slideshow. Oh, I have demonstrated. We've done it together. Sort of showed you without using it. Okay, done your health and safety too. You've shown me. Okay, really well so far. Now, some advice for you. Again, there's a lot of steps in this, so don't be afraid to use the instructions that you made for yourselves. There's nothing less of you if you need to refer to your notes to practice with any practical skill. You can't expect yourself to get it just entirely all at once. You guys are ultra fast, you did really well. But again, practice, keep practicing, and you'll get there. You'll understand. But you've done really well so far. You gave 2 examples. Now, as far as my work goes, I need feedback to become a better presenter in the future. I'm going to send you guys some feedback forms just to fill out, but let's do it also by word of mouth. So any feedback, what went well regarding me and what didn't go so well? Please.
I think the simple steps
Mhm.
was really good.
Thank you.
Everything was bite-sized. Do this, then this. You know, not, well, just go here and click on this and like you stepped us through each bit a little bit at a time. I think that made it easier.
Thank
So
you.
to not miss or not know where to go next.
I appreciated the pace that you went at. It was slow enough for me to keep up, and the fact that you had it on the screen so I could see exactly what you were clicking was good, and the way you checked in with us to see how we were going and if we were getting the steps with you.
So maybe the fact that I had ended up getting out of my PowerPoint was actually to your
I
advantage.
think so.
Yeah, IT skills are difficult like that. So yeah, I mean, any other feedback, any other advice?
I was going to say, I agree. Actually being to see you do it was great. Yeah, I just like the positive feedback. It was good.
All good, yeah. Any things that could be improved?
Can't think of anything.
And I guess when it comes to my feedback to you guys, is I'm very grateful for the fact that you just asked so many questions, you're really listening. I like the fact that you made some good notes. As I said, that'll help you to reinforce the learning as you keep going. Any practical skill, you can be marked as competent, but doesn't necessarily mean you're current. So practicing will keep you current and turn you into an expert. Another thing I would suggest, I mean, given we're in the TAFE industry together, we're going to have other workmates coming in who honestly don't know this stuff. I mean, I only just learned this myself. So I'd say become an expert at what I've taught you. That way, you can be confident in showing this to new people who can do this in a similar sort of a way. Show them slowly, show them patiently, because as a new employee, there's a lot to learn, so that's important. And also, just wrapping it up, it would be useful just to quickly go over the skill just one more time, very, very quickly. You've seen it, you can do it, it's good quickly just to do one final little demonstration just to reiterate the main point, okay? So, and the slideshow, you've done it before, so you've done it very well, but this is just simply one more demo, just to get it into your heads and get it into my head too, okay? Alright, so remember, okay, teams, choose your team, class notebook, again, which you did before, just one final review, class notebook, that opens it all up, add section 43, whatever that may be. Now that gives you a list of subsections, so the first on title page, 1, if you want to add another page to that, give it a name there, 2, and then, okay, we can add some content to it. So we're on page 1, add some content, insert, choose your favourite file or your favourite picture, for example. Whatever picture you like. Our favourite lucky dog there. Click that to be able to see what else you can do the next one.
Sorry, was that insert? Did you pick file or picture?
I chose picture, so you
Picture.
can
Okay, but it works just the same as.
yeah, it's the same principle. Pick files, pick pictures, you're basically all good. So
Okay, I can. Alright, this device, camera, or web.
you can add a whole list of files to the one section. So if you've got a series of lectures, say, lecture 1, lecture 2, add page, lecture 3, add page, lecture 4. Just remember to add your contact. That's the key. All right. Again, you guys have done very well. Keep practicing. Thank you for listening.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you.